Guess who's back in the house? It's Samantha here with Samantha Race the Recipe, and today is day 2 of Vlogmas if you're watching this for Vlogmas, and it's also time for the Festival of Soups. So what had happened was I didn't record day 1 of the Festival of Soups, but the recipe will be linked down below anyway, and today's soup is Italian meatball soup. Now I'm not a soup eater, but my sister was like, we should do this, and I was like, huh, we should, so we're doing it. So this recipe comes from themodernproper.com, okay? The recipe for this one will also be down below, but because it is late, my friends, what we're not doing is making meatballs ourselves. What we did do is drop on by the H-E-B, okay, and grab some already pre-rolled, pre-seasoned meatballs. So I got one mild, one spicy, and that's how we're gonna do that. Now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring the notification bell so that you'll know when we upload each Monday, just in case you didn't know, okay? And make sure that you like and share the video. And without further ado, we're gonna get right on it. All right, so now our pan is hot, our oil is hot, and I'm gonna just put in the meatballs one at a time. And you don't want to crowd your pan, so I put them in clockwise, and they do all fit with 2 in the center, and they're going to cook for about 8 minutes total. Okay, so now that the meatballs are all done, I'm switching over to like a stew pot or gumbo pot, really is what this is. But I'm using this one because it's big enough, because I'm making a double portion because there's a lot of people here, and I needed to fit. And I don't know why I didn't want to do the meatballs in there, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? This don't feel, you know, that's not comfortable. So I did the meatballs in the cast iron, and now I'm going to turn on my pot. And we're going to, so I'm going to turn on my pot, and we're going to first not caramelize, but we're going to sweat down our onions until they're translucent. And to that, we'll add in the garlic and get the soup doing what it needs to really be doing, okay? So give me a second. I did not, y'all, I cheated, okay? Season blends, onions is cut up already. Now you feel free to cut your onions up, honey. You feel free, but I felt like no. So I'm going to put a touch more olive oil into this pot. Now I said a touch more, but this pot hasn't had any olive oil at all. So we're gonna put a little bit in there. Not too much, honey. Just a little dab will do you. Then to that, I'm gonna come in with my onions. You hear it sizzling? That's how it should sound. That's how you know your pan is hot. The directions say you want a small onion, and this is about a small onion's worth, a little bit more, because like I said, it's a double portion for the family size. Okay, so our garlic has cooked down a little bit. Now I'm going to start going in with the chicken stock. The original recipe calls for 6 cups of chicken stock. Since, like I said, we're doubling it, that's what I'm doing. You follow the recipe in the description below. Unless you got a big family like me, then you come do what you gotta do. So now we have our fresh basil here, and I'm gonna just chop it up because we're using that as a garnish.
Talk first and then.
So now it's boiling, and woohoo, got that rolling boil. And so now I'm gonna come in with our elbow noodles. Let me open them. Thank you. It's good.